Hi guys, welcome back aboard to our YouTube channel Sail in Victoria. My name is Ivan and I'm rebuilding a sailboat named Victoria. It's a model back in 37 feet and it was built in Washington State in 1971. Last episode I finished with this bulkhead. As you can see, these four nice holes with the sort of glass inside. So I'm planning to tackle this kind of area. So I'm gonna remove this beautiful panel at this point and try to figure out what to do actually next. So let's measure my new bulkhead. I don't think it's gonna fit right, but at least by thickness is a little bit off, I would say. And yeah, a quarter-inch is definitely not too much, but 3/8 of an inch looks pretty much okay, I guess. So probably I have a plan to increase of thickness. The funny thing, I had that piece, I don't know from where. The story is just the right size. It looks like I missed something, but not really. But it's gonna work anyway. I'm gonna use it. Well, I put my stand back and temporarily put on glass, some of them. And I'm planning to cut several sheets of fiberglass cloth, or from outside I'm gonna put 2 layers of 1708 and 1 layer of CSM, and from internal side, I don't know. I think I may just put 1 layer of CSM just to make sure this stick well to the previous layer, so should be fine, I guess. Well, this time I'm planning to do a little more scientific vacuum infusion. Well, I can't say I did it. I haven't read. I haven't read the right documents before, but anyway, my aim is just to reduce amount of resin which is wasted, and probably even um, reduce or eliminate completely resin goes into the catch pod, instead of just stopping suction way before I needed to kind of see the bubbles coming out. So in order to achieve it, one side will be supply kind of hose, and the other side, which goes to the vacuum, will be offsetted through the layer of peel ply at quite distance, and this will gives me some sort of like more time, I would say, to shut it off the vacuum, not the vacuum, actually inlet, and stop vacuum at some point later on. And I hope I wouldn't get any resin at all in the catch pot. So that's my target. So I'm gonna try this way. Well, the other thing I wanna try here actually, so since I put one layer of CSM underneath of that foam between existing fiberglass, so I will try to put one CSM layer and drill holes, a bunch of holes in this plastic, the closed cell foams, and I hope that the resin will float inside of these little holes and through the CSM inside of that between these two layers. I don't believe it's gonna work, but like some people say that yeah, it's gonna work for sure. What diameter of the holes I don't really know at all, but I will try to make it like, I don't know, maybe some sort of like 2-3 millimeters, a bunch of holes, and we'll see if this is gonna work. They will be exactly the game changer to me, because I will need to just pack all the things and all together and just do one vacuum infusion. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave this with on the vacuum, and I wanna come back in maybe a couple of days and check what is the vacuum actually readings will be after that. But I see it's dripping down, but I'm not sure when it's gonna stop. Anyway, it's quite late for today, and let's wrap it up. It's after 1 week, and actually the vacuum was dripped down to 0. So I came maybe half an hour ago. I just put the vacuum to the lowest number, and this is what I've got like in a half an hour. So I think I should be fine. I'm just came, so I have whole day ahead, so I can just start filling with the resin. I want to say a few words about this setup. So the resin comes from one side. It goes through the inlet holes and goes through the spiral tube all the way through the side. And this is wrapped with the flow media that green shading material, and this helps a little bit to flow of the resin through the setup, because the fiberglass itself, when it's filled up with the resin, there's no way to push it through this layers of glass, and that's why we use this kind of like flow media. And the other thing I made is just I attached these vacuum hose through again through the long spiral tube, and isolated by 2 layers of peel ply. So what I'm trying to achieve is just simple. So the resin goes through the peel ply very slow, and I hope that the layup that I get inside of here of the kind of like bunch of layers of glass will fill up pretty much quick, and I can cut off the resin inlet before it start leaking through the peel ply. And I think it's time. It's time to cut it off right now. Yeah, the resin goes through all the peel ply all around. Go very slow. I would say extremely slow, but it's coming. Anyway, I cut off the resin inlet, and my aim was to sacrifice this kind of vacuum hose together with this spiral tube, but we'll see how this goes. So maybe I was a little bit late about the timing, but yeah, well, anyway, it's promising. A few words about resin flow, actually how much I use resin. So initially I put 300 cc, and the next batch was 400 cc, and what left over is 200 cc, which is becomes 500 in total, and my calculation was about 700 by hand layout, and it feels like it's what is it, maybe 60% less. Oh, I mean overall is 60% from whatever I expected, so it's less resin than the hand layout. So yeah, and I believe that the resin will still flow through, and probably I will need a little more resin, sorry, a little less resin actually than now, but we'll see. next day, and I see everything is in nice shape. Actually, everything is cured and very cool. Unfortunately, as I can see, the vacuum actually is gone, but I don't see any problem with that because I kept it on the vacuum for quite a while time until it get hot, so I'm sure it's fine. So let's pull it apart. So let's dry fit it. Yeah, here you go. Right size, right fit. Quite big, but that's okay. I'll trim it off. Well, that's wasted length of the tube actually. That's all I got. Right? What is it? Like maybe 1 foot? Less than foot? So that's all. And the rest tube is clean and ready for use. Pretty cool, right? That's I'm talking about this extra layer of not layer, it's just the piece of plywood that I put it a little bit off of the initial setup. And unfortunately, I should cut off a resin inlet a little bit earlier than this, and I will kind of left over with ready to go with this stuff too. So nice, it's really cool. This is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave comments down below. Thank you. Bye.